The next barrier is quite different, and some people would say that this actually isn't a barrier to multiculturalism or to multicultural spaces. So this is an area for debate. I want you to think about this as we're discussing the topic. So the next barrier would be different ideologies. So as we know, many cultural groups have very different ideas about how the world works and how society should work. And people who are against the idea of multiculturalism often argue that these differences can lead to conflicts. So one very commonly cited example would be the example of Islamic immigrants in European countries. So people who cite this argument as an argument against multiculturalism say that Islam as a religion has many values or beliefs that are inherently against the values and beliefs of European societies, or that of Christianity, which would be the the predominant religion in Europe. But really, these religions have much more in common than they have differences. So when we think about Islam and Christianity as two different religions, I think it would be more important to think about the similarities those religions have. They're both Abrahamic religions. They both believe in one God. They have many more similarities than the differences. In fact, the Quran even mentions the name of Jesus Christ more times than in the Bible. So I think here the confusion is with Islam as a religion and the extremist groups that we often hear about in the news. On the other hand, thinking about different ideologies, the people who support multiculturalism really argue that having different ideas and perspectives are really the most important things to a society, and that the society needs in order to grow, in order to learn from one another, in order to develop.